Keep it going for your host, huh? Keep it going. It is good to see you guys. I've been talking to you guys in my head all day, so you're Greg, right? No? All right, this is going poorly, guys. That's it for me. Thank you, guys. Oh, cool. A little bit about me, guys. Growing up, I was too white for the black kids, and I was too black for the white kids, you know? So I always had trouble fitting in. I will say one thing, though. It definitely kept me out of prison. Yeah, because in prison, you got to stick with your race, you know? And I just know black people won't accept me. You give it 2 days to be like, hey, this nigga talk about Seinfeld a lot, huh? The fuck is that about? And it doesn't matter how whitewashed you are, guys. The Aryan Brotherhood isn't going to be like, we love Seinfeld. Jim Bob over here works in the kitchen. We call him Soup Nazi. All right, we got Seinfeld fans. Thank God for that. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty whitewashed. Like, if the government, if they ever granted black people reparations, they definitely dock my pay. Yeah. And I'd be all pissed. I'd be like, dude, I barely got any money. They'd be like, yeah, dude, you're barely black. Like, well, that's a good point. I do get that. But still, you guys took almost half my check. Don't you think I deserve a little bit more than 60%? You're like, well, you know, we just figured 3/5 is fair. It's a typical reaction in a room full of white people. That's how that one goes. Something else about me, guys. I have a son. His mom's white. There are cultural differences when you have a white baby mama, you know. Like my baby mama, she doesn't believe in spankings, and I do. Because you got to be hard on these kids, guys. I'll be real. I believe in spankings because I will not be the first black father of a school shooter. Man, that's a hot take, but it's not going to be me, you know? If it ever happens, I swear you'll see me on the news like, I think we all know whose side of the family to blame for this. Okay. That's cool, guys. This is for the guys in here. Any of you guys ever kiss your dad on the lips? Sounds like a couple of yeses in here. Here's why I ask, guys. When my son was born, I would kiss him on the lips. And now he's 3, and I'm like, we should stop. And he doesn't want to, you know? I'll give him a kiss on the cheek. He'll be like, hey, kiss me on my mouth, Daddy. Now, I don't want to hear that at any age, you know? And guys, if he grows up to be gay, like, I could care less, you know? But what I don't want is him to grow up straight, but with this deep-rooted desire to kiss men. Because nobody's going to want to hang out with that kid, you know? He's just like watching the game with his boys. It's a kick return. He's like, go, 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 go. Touchdown, let's go! Let's make out, Daddy. It's a little weird to me. The funny thing is, he thinks that I'm weird. Like the other day, he's like, Daddy, I got to go potty. So I take him, I put him on the potty, and I'm just standing there. And he's like, Daddy, why do you like to watch people? I said, boy, ain't nobody trying to watch you. He's like, Daddy, I need some privacy. Can you kiss me on the mouth and get out of here? Thank you. That's fun, guys. This one isn't a joke. This is more of a question. Guys, the other day, I left a condom in my car overnight. And now, you know, with the cold weather, I'm a little worried, you know. Do you guys think it'll break when I pretend to put it on? Don't worry, guys, I pull out, you know. Can't have a baby with this horse. Just let me fuck without a condom, for Christ's sake, you know. That one's a little mean. I had a lady over at my house the other night. Let's give it up for me, huh? That's right. That's right. She comes over to my house at 1 a.m. She sits on the edge of my bed as I'm putting on Netflix. She's like, so what are your intentions tonight? I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, what did you plan on doing? So well, I got some board games in the other room. Figured you wanted to play Monopoly, you know? But, you know, guys, eventually, you know, we did start having sex when the roofie kicked in, and, no, that's a joke. That's a joke. No, dude, she was like, oh, you know, I heard about your baby mama drama, and I just don't want no part of that. So I looked under the bed. I was like, hey, Meg, you got to get out of here. She doesn't want any part of this. But yeah, so when we did start having sex, guys, I came immediately. You know, It happens, from time to time. It happens. And at first I was going to be like, oh no, what do I say? And then I was like, fuck it. I was like, hey, I came, so about those board games. I know I said we play Monopoly. Now I'm thinking we play Sorry. She's like, well, that's not fair to me. I said, baby, that's the game of life. You know what I mean? Go, board games, check. That's nice. All right. Guys, I'm get serious here for a second. About 2 months ago, my mom, she passed away. Don't worry about it. I owed her $300, so. Yeah, there's not been a whole lot of happiness. There hasn't been a whole lot of joy, but I do still see funny. Like, I think it's funny that one of the first things people ask is, what happened? Somebody came up to me, they said, how'd she pass? And I said, away. She passed away. You're like, well, still, I mean, how? It's like, well, we think her heart stopped beating. We think that did it, and if not, she definitely suffocated in that casket, It's been a few months. Hey guys, this is a comedy show. This ain't a TED Talk on grief, okay? We're making jokes up here tonight. Some other funny stuff that happened. My mom's brother, my Tio Chris, he walks in, and there's like, pictures of my mom everywhere. There's a TV with a slideshow of her, and there's a big casket in the middle of the room, and guess what? She's in there. Okay. I know these are a lot of details. I just want you to know how obvious it is that it's my mom's funeral. And my Tio comes in. He's like, is this the right room? I was like, nah, Tio, this is a different dead body. Yeah, Mom's in the back with the sandwiches and the coffee. He's like, so the sandwiches and the coffee are in the back? I'll be right back. He's like, dog, that's your sister. You don't want to say hello or goodbye, But no, my Tio, he's a good guy, dude. He came to the funeral with the most expensive bottle of vodka that they sell at the Dollar Tree. It was nice. Something else funny that happened, my brother, we have different dads, and his dad comes to the funeral, and he's a typical old head, and he's like, Brandon, I ain't seen you since you was this tall, boy. Give me a hug. He's got a mask at his bottom lip, He comes up to me, and he's like, let me ask you something. They still taking the child support out my check. Where do you think that's going? I was like, I don't know, Mike, it's a good question. Let me finish being a pallbearer first, and then we'll talk about your financial. This is on a little bit of a serious note, guys. Are you guys familiar with the movie Radio? Yeah, if you haven't, Cuba Gooding Jr., he plays a mentally challenged guy, and he loves radios and football, and he joins a football team. Well, he doesn't join the team, he gets destroyed, but he becomes the manager. And there's a scene in the movie when his mom dies, and the coach rushes over there, and Radio tore up his entire house, and he's just, he has a picture of his mom, and he's just holding it, shaking, just saying, Mama, Mama. And Coach Jones is like, there's nothing I can say that'll make you feel better. Your mom is a beautiful woman, she'll always live in your heart. And that scene just resonates with me so much, because I also am retarded. That's a new joke. I'm glad you guys like that one. That's good. I got time for one last joke. So what I'll do is I'll tell you guys the last joke that I told my mom. She loved comedy. She's the reason why I got into comedy. But before I tell you guys that joke, today is actually my mom's birthday. So I want you guys to give a round of applause to my mom right now. Hear her out right now. Thank you guys. All right, here's a joke. So, do you guys ever accept something, but you don't accept that you accept it? I know you need an explanation. There's a type of porn that I like. It's squirter porn, guys. It's squirter porn. I don't like that I like it, but I've accepted it. A buddy of mine, he told me that squirting is just pee. Now, I don't like that information, but I accept it. What I don't accept is that I like pee-pee porn. I can't accept that, dude. If I ever see porn and there's, she's urinating, I'll be like, ugh, she is super dehydrated. They don't have no Pedialyte on set? Jesus. The crazy thing is, I forgot that my son was with me when I told my mom that joke, and I turn around, he's there with his jaw dropped. And he's like, Daddy, I knew you liked to watch people. Zanies, you guys been great. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for your host, huh?
it going for Brando Harris.